Garland. It's a pick by Love. Back to Garland. Over Robinson. Here's Markkanen. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the triple. Markkanen pulls it in. The Cavaliers trailed by 7. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. A free throw drops for Quickly. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Quickly drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Toppin with it. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Here's Garland. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Defensive foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
That's his first.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
He's not going to lay back. Okoro is coming right at you.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. At the top of the key, Toppin. A shake. And he lays it up and in. Toppin's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Rubio. To the paint. Burks with the steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Barrett's got 8. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And the baseline jumper, no good. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.D. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. And the Knicks making a change here.
First team foul.
Here's Barrett. 8 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Rubio outside. Plays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside. Gets it done that time.
3 points.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Rubio comes up empty from 19 feet out. And it's Barrett penetrating. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And your powerhouse dance team. Substitution.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. They set the pick. Launches it. Garland, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. There's Rose with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
And that's the advantage you have with Ricky Rubio on the floor. Complete trust. Great pass on time and on point.
Here's Randall. To get open is Robinson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. New York moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rubio in the corner. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 10 points for him.
Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
Here's Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A nice shot by Mobley.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And it's quickly in the corner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And that does it for the first half of play. New York. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Rubio. Back to Garland. Buries it from 3-point range. Garland's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Cleveland. Right side Rose. Barrett with the ball. Pocket 6. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Okoro's got 7.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Pulls up on the wing. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down low. Here's Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 7.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
And that one's good. Noel. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Timeout Knicks.
The Knicks leading by 3. It's Barrett on the wing. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Chalk up 2 there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Osman. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New York with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Brent, small forward Jetty Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there, and you wonder with Jetty just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence, and would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Jetty Osman.
Back to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Noel. New York needs to get off a shot. Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now here's Okoro. 7 points in the game. Garland with it. Now guarded by Noel. Wade, good.
Hey guys, he has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wade outside. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 4. In the corner, Barrett with it. And Barrett slams it in.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Outside Garland. Over Burks. Right side, Garland. Brooks pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, quickly. All sorts of time. For the three. And again, New York with the triple.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Stolen by Quickly. He gets it up. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game in.
It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Rose. To get open is Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Garland looking it over. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Mobley. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Garland with the bucket.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Rose. Rose with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. And shot on the way. That one a little long. It's stolen by Allen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Checking in for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the right side. Randall down low. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Cavaliers timeout. T-shirt time!
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, Walker drills the three-pointer. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. Back to Valentine. And here is Mobley. And he gets it to go.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot's good by Walker.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Barrett. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Walker. Scores after the quick crossover. Walker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul. Next substitution.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
New York foul. RJ Barrett. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
That's good from Okoro.
At the line
and in the 2020 draft, Isaac Okoro taken 5th as a one-and-done player in college. He has that profile of a 2-3 man who can switch and play some physical defense.
Rose attacking. Makes it off the glass.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for R.J. Barrett.
New York ball.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
1:03 left in the fourth. On its way from Rose for two. Kept alive by New York. Passed it quickly. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Barrett. There's a screen by Noel. Tries yet again. They get it back. The kick out to Rose. And there's the drive. Here's Barrett. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead of shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And that one misses.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination. And at some point will lead a ball club.
Here's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Passed her quickly to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
Cavaliers ball.
Eight seconds left in the game. Here's Garland. The three-pointer, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, an enemy to...
Hold my breath, then I let it go. Legend in the making where we never know. Mama told me pray and let the blessing flow. But watch out for the snakes, they be blessing talk. In the form of dollar bills, wheels, and best of the clothes. She told me get priorities and checking soul. But I've been chasing after deals like I ain't have a soul. I just want to be Mike Jackson and this rapping. Mike, don't fail me now. Envisioning some years, I shed a tear, cause now I'm setting shows. Booking hotels with my girl and giving depth to code. You seen a couple men, now you running low. You felt a couple thrills, now you running home. Folks you thought was real be some of the toughest foes. You got what you designed, now you second guessing. The world love you to death, but now you slow. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Life is a thriller, it gets bad, dangerous, off the wall people for bags. History repeats itself, past, present, and future. Only way to escape is to pray to God and get used to. In fact, we not invincible, no man above a sin. That one night in Japan can have you screaming this is it. Cause all the foreign women and PYTs is not that. You know you ain't from out there, but you. So you blame it on track 7 on that Thriller joint. Human nature, who could paint a picture that vivid? We gon' have to vivid, show our true colors. We gon' have to that pivot. Myself over, we the artists that can test it and tempt it. Sessions were gifted, folk turn into sessions with crickets. The realer you become, the less the business. Boom for a minute, then it get wicked. You see who just was there for the pension. The mission is what I call the Michael condition. The world love you, the folk you love the most, if you tripping, you sing it like Kendrick. It's you with me, like Bob